Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another thrilling episode of Bill's Model Bench. And it's been a while since I made a video. I've been really busy and stuff, trying to catch up on my group builds, and also I attended the 2025 ACME Southern Nationals. And it's been almost 20 years since I've been, and I think I waited too long because this was a great show and everything. Fred Henry and all the boys at ACME, they know how to put on a show. I went to the meet and greet on Friday and met a lot of great YouTube contributors and model builders, and couldn't ask for a nicer bunch of folks and everything. I guess I'm name dropping a little bit and everything, but here goes. Okay, Matthew over at MCV Products. Got to meet him. He's a super guy. Very intelligent, knows his product and everything, and great guy, and get a chance to visit his website and check out his products. Okay, and let's see. I hung out with not only Dean from Ben Racing Garage, old buddy Dean and his wife Melissa, and Jeff Lawless, the bearded guy Jeff Lawless, and his wife Glory, or Dee, whichever you prefer and everything, and let's see, my wife and I went down there, and my wife hung out with them, and she had a great time also, and let's see, we are planning on going back next year, and some of the people I met, let's see, check out their channels and everything. King Bob, he's a really cool guy, and let's see, got to meet Dick Zink, and he gave me a skeleton, but it took off someplace. And let's see, I got to meet John over at Left Handed Models. Okay, and he's a really cool guy, and I enjoy talking with him, and he's as humble as I am, I think. And anyway, let's see, Monty from the County Model Shop, my bad. But anyway, he's a super cool guy and everything, and really interesting to talk to and stuff, and gave me a few tips that I may wind up using on my Fairlane. And let's see, can't remember his name, but from SJ Lottery Models, he's really cool. And let's see, who else? I might have met him, but I didn't realize that's who he was. Norman from Half-Ass Model Garage. They said he was there. Okay, be sure to check out all these channels, and of course Tim Brown from Throttle Power is there, and we got to talk to him a little bit. And let's see, Fred Henry, super guy, very talented builder and everything, and there's a lot of content creators that posted videos. Okay, and I figured I couldn't really contribute anything to the videos, but I did take a lot of pictures, and I put them on our club website on Facebook. Okay, look up Cincinnati Auto Replicas Model Car Club, and I must have posted almost 200 pictures, and anyway, you might catch something there that you didn't catch on the videos. So anyway, be sure to check it out, fellas. Okay, so I'll let the cat out of the bag there, but figure I'd do my under 1,000 group build for 2025. Okay, without further ado, I've been working on the Revell 68 Mustang, and just about got to the finish line. Just got to finish bare metal foiling the body and decaling it or decaling it, and putting the finishing touches on, and it'll be good to go. Chassis, let's see, it's pretty much the way I want it and everything. Let's see, move Dick here out of the way. Okay, And I did change a few things. I added a tachometer, and I added seat belts, and I added resin let's see, shifter from MCV products. And I wasn't really sure, but it's one I had. It's already painted everything. I stuck it in there and did a little more research, and I believe that's what they ran back then. I could be wrong. I'm sure one of you sharp-eyed, knowledgeable viewers out there will correct me. But let's see. This is a pretty good kit. It goes together well. I think if I had to do over, I would have done my assembly a little bit differently. The model is painted with Tester's one coat lacquer. Okay, so kind of Wimbledon white. And like I've said before, it looks white in some light, looks kind of beige in other light, but we're going with it, fellas. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to move this aside. And let's see. I've got several group builds coming down to the wire and everything. So we'll be ready Thursday. Hopefully I'll get there. Pray for me, fellas. But anyway, I've been working on my Vega for the Gastro Street Freak group build. Hosted by our good buddy, Jeff Lawless. The bearded guy, Jeff Lawless. And it's painted root beer, dark tan interior. I used tangerine for the roll cage. Okay, and got an engine painted. And I'm not sure if you can see the grill or not, but I did the pizza grill challenge, and I spent about an hour and a half opening up the grill, and it makes a huge difference. You know, especially when you don't have it on the car and everything, you can really tell what it looks like. But anyway, still need to figure out how I'm supposed to do the headlights and fog lights, but it's coming together, fellas. Okay. Now this one is being Briggity. I don't know if any of you built the 66 Fairlane, but in the engine bay, there's very, very, very little room to put exhaust headers. You know, exhaust manifolds themselves are bad enough, but the headers there's just no room hardly. I've tried every set I can think of out of my parts box. I've even kind of heated and ground a couple of them, stuff like that. It's still being Briggity. It just doesn't want to go together. So, as the last result, I say, I'm going to try to get some solder and try to make my own, and hopefully I can make it before the deadline. If not, I might have to put together without either an engine or just an engine without headers. I don't know until unless somebody out there has done it and could give me some tips on how to do it, how they did it. I'd really, really appreciate it. But let's see, interiors all together. Got the shifter in there. Got the seat belts. I glue one down. It's been kind of errant. But that's pretty much all I got, fellas. So, like I say, yeah, you have roughly 362 days until the next ACME Southern Nationals. So you say $5 a day, you can almost afford to fly out there and fly back and everything, no matter where you're at. But it's one of the best shows I've ever been to. Super people, and it should be on your bucket list to go to this show. So anyway, the theme next year is Stars and Stripes. Model has to be red and white and blue, and music and motion. So, like they said, there's probably thousands of cars that are featured in a song and stuff like that. So, yeah, use your imagination, get something built, and try to enter it. Okay. So anyway, fellas, That's all I have. Until tomorrow, and I'm going to have a lot to talk about for What Did You Buy Wednesday. So anyway, as always, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and tell all your buddies about this. It doesn't cost a thing. Just got to talk about something. Tell them about this channel. So I think about 409 subs, and I'd love to hit 500 before too long. So I can do with your help. So anyway, that's all I got. I'm going to get off here and let you guys watch other channels and, get busy with doing other things. So, as I'm always saying, take time for spend with your family, friends, try to get a little exercise, spend a little time at your model bench, and most of all, God bless you. Bye.